You copied my haircut.
But mine looks cooler.
What's up, Transformers fans? It is A-A-Tron back with another video. It's been a minute, but back here with another review. And today we're going to take a look at Age of the Prime's Solus Prime. But before we get into it, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and all that jazz. But yeah, here we go. So here we have Solus Prime in her Cybertronian truck mode thingy, which looks very cool. It definitely has some like kind of like off-road vibes to it in a way. Kind of like it's a small bulky truck, almost reminds me of like Braun or somebody like that, and that kind of alt mode. As you can see here, the tires are kind of, I don't know, they seem like almost like little off-road tires or something. But yeah, really cool and futuristic looking, especially here with like something that looks like a grill here or something. So it's really cool. But I will say, I think I'm gonna pop this guy off. I think it looks stupid with the Forge of Solus Prime on here, but the hammer itself does look really cool. It just looks kind of goofy on the truck. But yeah, here, let's just gonna take a closer look at this real quick. Very nice, like circle design thingy there. Looks cool. I think it's kind of weird how like it's a different yellow though. It's not gold, it's more of a yellow here. So I think it's a little odd. But I don't know. I would have liked it to be gold, but that's a terribly minor gripe. It still looks really cool. But yeah, definitely the purple and like the yellow and gold go well together. And just overall the color scheme over it reminds me of the Minnesota Vikings. It's nice purple and gold with a little bit of gray here and there. It's very nice. Nice gold windows here on the fronts and on the sides. Back here as well. Looks really nice. Really cool. Really simple, futuristic looking. I mean, alt mode. Let's do a little roll test here, I guess. I'm gonna blame that on Pops, because this is my very first look at this figure here, and he handed me to her in a bag, and I took the truck out of the bag, and yeah, this one's on you, Pops. This is why. Little drift here. But yeah, overall, just a really nice, simple alt mode. I mean, not much more to say about it. I mean, you know, little design in here, not too much you can see, but a little bit of detail throughout here as well. But I mean, yeah, it just looks really cool. Alright, well, that's Solus Prime's alt mode. So without further ado, Solus Prime, transform. So here is Solus Prime in robot mode, and she looks really cool, especially holding her her forge here, her Forge of Solus Prime, looking really cool. But let's get a closer look here at Solus Prime in robot mode. If I can take out the big hammer, thank you. I'll leave that broken for now, whatever, not broke, but detached. Don't freak out, Pops, I promise I ain't break your figure. But yeah, just really awesome looking figure. Like I said before, I dig the color scheme. Let's look at the head sculpt here. Definitely the head sculpt of a Prime. You can tell very similar to Optimus's with the antennas going on there or whatever, or the cat ears or whatever you want to call them, the Batman looking things, whatever. But definitely the head of a Prime. And also, I really like the green eyes. The green eyes are a very nice contrast to the rest of the color scheme, and I think it looks really cool. And also the little emblem or thing of gold there up top is also very cool. And also, I like this apron looking thing here. I think that's cool. It looks almost like royalty or something. And that's kind of like what the color scheme is too, is like royalty is what it reminds me of. Especially with the shoulder guards here, kind of like a Coronation Star Scream. Looks very cool, very like Queen style-ish looking, which I think is very cool. I like the legs too here. It looks very cool with the gold. The back is very clean. Yeah, like no backpack at all. I mean, this part looks a little weird, I guess, just hanging out like that. But I mean, not terrible at all. Not terrible at all. And I think it's funny, in the back of the head sculpt almost looks like hair, which I think is kind of funny. So, yeah, it's got some spiky hair in the back here. But I mean, yeah, overall, no real, like, hollowness in this figure I'm really seeing. Not a lot of, if any, no real gaps or anything like that, but I mean, you know, maybe this looks a tad bit weird down here by like the ankles or something in this area. Maybe it seems a little flimsy too. Yeah, in this area down here. But I mean, yeah, other than that, no real like gappiness going on here. So let's go over some articulation. So the head can look up that far, can look down pretty good as well. Hoot hoot, 360 all the way around. Then we got the arms here. They go all the way around as well. Nice arm bend, just above 90 degrees. This guy spins all the way around. Very nice. Arms go up that far. Perfect. Just gotta play with the shoulder pads a bit, obviously, but you know, not terrible. The waist goes 360 all the way around. I promise you, it takes a minute. Hopefully I got it in camera. If not, you know, you get what I'm saying. Legs, same thing. This thing kicks up. So do the legs. If you really want her kicking up that high and kicking her like apron looking thing, sure. Kicks back as well, but it hits the cab of the truck here, so it's if you mess with the cab of the truck, it can kick all the way back, but you know, whatever. And then knee bend. Oh, once again, we gotta flip this up. Nice knee bend here. Look at that. Nice knee bend. And you'll get the leg goes off to the side like that. Then down, there's no like full swivel, knee swivel here, but there's like a, I guess, an ankle swivel. So that goes 360, I guess. That's something. I don't know if I've ever seen a figure with that or held a figure with that, but that's pretty cool. And then I mean, yeah, you could do that, I guess, too. Transformation purposes. But yeah, no real ankle, no tilt. But I mean, yeah, pretty solid articulation all the way around. Oh, also, as I'm giving my final remarks, forgot wrist. Yeah, this is wrist. Please, me, don't forget this. Don't forget this. Look at this wrist. Look, very important. Wrist movement. Me, when I'm editing. Future me, please. Look, wrist movement, wrist movement. So that's going to do it for my review of Age of the Prime, Solus Prime. Overall, very good looking figure. Looks awesome. Really like the paint, as I've mentioned before. The forge of Solus Prime looks really cool. The big old hammer there. It's really cool. Articulation is solid. The alt mode is solid. Transformation is alright. You know, those little things are a bit finicky, but overall, not terrible. So, with all that in mind, I'm probably going to give this figure a solid, like, we'll give her like an 8.2 grade. Very solid figure. Nothing earth-shattering or anything like that, but very, it's a very cool figure to have in your collection. And obviously, if you want to collect all 13 of the primes, definitely need Solus Prime. But yeah, she's definitely a really cool figure. But yeah, that's about all I have to say. But yeah, make sure you guys have a wonderful day, and thanks for docking.